away for the Timken Trojans. And back deep to receive is Humphreys, Davis, and Fritz. Salem had the ball 3 offensive possessions, and they scored all 3 times. And Howard kicks it away, high but short. Davis backpedaling will take it at the 15-yard line. 20, 25, right sideline to the 30-yard line, where he'll be knocked out of bounds. Reset the Quaker offense. Martin at quarterback. Davis and Humphreys in the backfield with Hendershot at the wing and Jones at wide receiver. Jason Murray, your tight end. The center is Heath Baker with the 2 guards, Lucas and Morrison, and Kolich and Izeri are the 2 tackles for the Quakers. First down and 10 for Salem, and this possession will start at their own 30-yard line. Shot in motion on first down, comes to the near sideline, and they will hand it off to Eric Davis in and out of traffic, and he'll gain about 3 yards. That time some weak side pressure. Dave Cook makes the tackle, but Gary, again, Eric Davis, people have been comparing Davis to Corey Belaney from a year ago, where Belaney was more of a power bruising type back. Eric Davis finds those little nooks and crannies in the defensive line and is able to get yardage.
I don't know, I haven't seen him run yet. I'm always looking at Humphreys. I guess he's a good runner. I haven't seen him.
Well, he's
a good disguiser, I'll tell you that.
Gained 3 yards on that play. He's got it again, and he got bumped, and then he got out of it. But he's still going to be ramped up. Looked like Floyd Jones made the tackle, and he's going to lose about 3 yards. It'll be third down. No, give him 2 on the loss. Third down and 9.
Well, Todd, Salem an incredible 4 for 4 on their third down conversions there in the first half. And basically they were 3rd and 3, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. So this is their first test that they've had on the third down. And this one's sitting on their own, oh, let's call it 31-yard line.
3rd and 9. Hendershot in motion. May see Martin throw for the first time tonight. He's giving it to, no, he's going to throw it, but he's actually going to run it. 35, 40, first down. Salem off of a tackler to the 45-yard line, just disposed of Mike Waiters. First down, Salem. I was looking at Davis, Humphreys, one of the linemen I thought might have the ball. It was Jim Martin all the time.
Look, that little waggle to the right side, and I think that was that design play we saw a lot last week where Martin just keeps it on the ground. And good execution for the Quakers. There was nobody out there.
Which score was that they gave? That
West
you held
Branch.
down, the West Branch score?
What else would get a reaction like that here in Salem?
First down and 10 from the 45-yard line. Handoff to Humphreys. There's 5 Trojans right there. Mike Waiters finishes Humphreys off. He's going to lose 4. Even though they're down 28-7, Gary, the Trojan defense appears to be fired up here to start this second half of play.
Well, they've come out swarming. They've got a couple plays here that they've gotten some big losses on Salem. And that'll make it 4th down and 14 now. The ball on the Quaker 42, just underway here with the Quakers, like you said, up 21 points.
So the second down play for Salem. Ryan Jones splits far to the right. McLaughlin in a wing. Backs in the tee, and Martin will throw. Already flags down. Time to throw now. Martin, as the pocket collapse, goes down. Making the sack, James Hosenbackes. But let's see what the flag is all about.
Well, they let the play go on, so you might have to think that was on the defense.
Well, procedure against Salem.
Okay.
Well, let's see. The ball is at the 37 on a 5-yard sack. I would imagine Timken would just decline this penalty and make it third down and about... Well,
14.
don't even bother adding. Well, they are going to decline it. Okay.
Yeah.
So third down and about 18 yards to go.
So this will be the big test for Salem here, 3rd and 18, and let's see if they actually elect to try and throw it. They were going to throw it once in the first half, but
they were going to throw there too.
And that play ended in a sack.
Jones split right, McLaughlin in a wing, Davis and Humphreys in a tee. McLaughlin comes in motion. Quakers need the Timken 44. They hand it off to Davis off left tackle with room. 45-yard line, gets to midfield where there is a Oh, an ugly collision. McLaughlin was in there for the Quakers. It was Waiters and Davenport, and McLaughlin and Davis, and they all four hit at the same time. Moves the ball up to the 49-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and 6.
Is that enough for the Quakers to go for it? Apparently not. They'll punt and try and get Timken down deep. First punt of the game for Salem.
It's Ed McMillan. Good snap, plenty of time, and a good kick. Ball bounces at the 20 and dies about right there. Looks like one of Coach Roger Ziegler's wedges.
We're going to have a report next week, I think.
Oh, no problem. So the Quakers, first time tonight they have stalled on an offensive possession. 7:57 to play, third quarter. Quakers lead at 28-7, and the Trojan offense back onto the field.
Buck a hole, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he's bringing a pretty good partner.
And you're taking your dad,
I'm
right?
taking Dad. First down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. And Tanner Johnson will throw on first down. Good throw as Ray Howard at the 25-yard line. Give him 6. Was that a different quarterback we saw in the first half?
That was a nice spiral, and again, the Quakers not playing as aggressive. Ryan Jones wisely hung back that time. But I think if he wanted to, he could have stepped up and intercepted that. But no need for that when you got a big lead. And Jones making sure that nobody breaks it deep. So that was a good defensive play there for the Quakers.
Pickup of 7 for Timken. Johnson at quarterback, Waiters and Young in the backfield. Croston, Cook, Howard, and Evans will all see at wide receiver. Second down and 3. The pitch to Stallworth. He's going to have enough room for the first down across the 30 to about the 33-yard line. That is a gain of 6 for Thomas Stallworth. And it moves the sticks up front. Forrester at center. Ozen back and Parks are the guards with Seifer and Jones the tackles. Quakers defensively have Williams, Hoffman, Colich, Wilson, and Murray left to right on the defensive front with Morrison and Stockton at linebacker. Jones, Hendershot, Davis, and Beason the defensive backs. On first down and 10. Tanner Johnson straight drop back, now being pressured, gets out of it, throws downfield looking for Waiters. Pass incomplete as he overthrew him at the 40. Hendershot on the coverage, and it'll bring up second down and 10.
There were just bodies flying all over the place, and nobody was hitting anybody. People slipping, trying to go after Tanner Johnson, and slipping there once the pass was thrown. And it's all for naught. An incomplete pass, second down and 10.
Were you implying my father is not a good golfer?
No, but didn't Roger think your dad was dead at one point?
Oh, man. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. So, I mean, let's be blunt about it,
Second down and 10 from the 34-yard line. Straight drop back. Johnson over the middle. It's picked up again by Hendershot at the 43. Tackled at the 30-yard line by Dante Jenkins. 13 yards on the return, and Salem gets the ball back.
Well, we thought the secondary would be tested, but they're going to catch more than wide receivers are this game. Nice game to pad your stats here, interception-wise, if you're going to sit back there.
For Salem, their 7th interception of the season. That is the 3rd for Hendershot, and they take over at the Timken 30-yard line. In the tee is Davis and Humphreys. Hendershot comes in motion to the near side. And they'll hand it off to Davis. Gets around one Trojan, but he's going to be wrapped up in a late flag, which looks like it could be on Salem.
Well, if it's on Salem, it couldn't have been very flagrant. Oh, yeah, they're going to call a hold. I mean, there wasn't really much on that play. So it wasn't that good a hold. Apparently, if you're going to hold, pull them down.
We'll check in with A.J. McLeod periodically here through this second half, as he's got plenty of scores, and we'll have all the finals for you tonight.
Let's get more on that Westbridge score.
Yeah.
It was fun to hear that crowd go, ooh, here. It is kind of a surprise.
So the penalty against the Quakers keeps it at first down. Ends up being a 12-yard penalty against Salem. So it's first down and 22 from the 42-yard line. McLaughlin in motion to the right will join Hughes. They pitch it right to Humphreys. 40, breaks outside. They've got him wrapped up at the 37. Evans and Cook make the tackle. Correct that, Howard and Cook. Gain of 6, or make it 5. It'll be second down and 17.
Timken that time did a good job in stringing out the play. Humphreys really couldn't find a good place to cut upfield. And they stopped that one for a short gain. So second and 17.
Clock winding, 5 minutes, 15 seconds to play third quarter. Martin turns and will roll right. Whoops, he's being pressured. Has to run upfield, right sideline, 35, hit hard at the 31-yard line. Gain of 6 for Salem. Third down and 11 coming up.
It looked like that time Martin turned around and said hello.
In his face was Dave Cook.
Well, he did get around him and gained maybe 6 on that play. It'll make it third down and 11.
So Fritz checks in. Humphreys will come out. Fritz has the play. Hendershot also joins the Quaker huddle on third down and 11. Salem will need the Timken 20-yard line. Big stance for the Timken defense as they trail it 28-7. Salem had to give it up on a punt on their first possession. Now on third down and 11, ball on the right hash mark. Martin will give it to Fritz around left end. Not much room, but does cut it up the middle of the field. He'll be still on his feet. 20, 15. Fritz dragging a tackler down to the 6-yard line. First down, Quakers.
I'm sure Fritz wished he had one of those tearaway jerseys because Lamont Evans wouldn't let go. That was all he could do. He was just dragging Lamont Evans, who is 5'9", 165, the sophomore, dragging him down the field. Finally, somebody came up to finish off Fritz, but not after he got the first down.
24 yards on the carry. Fritz now with 56 yards on the night. 4:45 to play third quarter. Hughes splits right as the Quakers have it on the left hash mark. First down and goal from the 7. McLaughlin in motion right. Jim Martin turns and will give it to Humphreys around the right side. And he's going to get about 3 yards down to the 4-yard line. Second down coming up for Salem.
Been a little tight going up the middle there for Humphreys. Timken been stacking it pretty good in there.
Oh, they only give him a yard.
Yeah, he didn't get much of anything on that one. So it'll be second down and goal from the 5.
Hendershot checks into the lineup for Salem. Ian Harshman loosening up on the Quaker sideline again, possibly to attempt the extra point. Don't know anything on Ben Hennigan tonight, but Ben was in there twice for extra points. Maybe they're just getting Harshman some attempts. Second and goal from the 6. It's Davis, left tackle this time. They've got a hold of him and they're not going to let go. Again, it was Dave Cook wrapping Davis up. And this time he got some help from his friends to bring him down inside the 5 at about the 3-yard line. Third down and goal.
I saw Ben Hennigan talking to a couple members of the training staff. I don't know if you might have a little poll or something. It seems like everybody on the soccer team's a little beat up right now. They've got that big game tomorrow against Poland here at 4.
Hughes split right. Davis, Humphreys in the tee on third down. Davis straight up the middle, puts his head down, spins off of one tackler, and is drilled by Damian Smith. Not in the end zone yet, but he's down inside the 1. Fourth and goal for Salem.
And Salem going to call timeout and talk things over.
2:58 to play in the third quarter. Quakers lead 28-7. We'll be back. You're listening to high school football on WSOF. Thank you, AJ. 4th down and goal for the Quakers, and Gary, they're going to go for it.
Well, it's so close. Inside the 1-yard line. The Quakers just going to pile it up here. See who's going to get it. Humphreys or Davis.
It's Davis, left side. Touchdown, Quakers. Eric Davis, 2nd touchdown run of the night, and Salem leads 34-7.
Fourth down play for Salem, and on the year they are 33% converting those 4th downs. That one is for an additional 6 points.
So Harshman in to attempt the extra point. Eric Davis now 4 touchdowns on the season. Louis Angelo to hold with Morrison snapping. Good snap again. The hold. Harshman's kick is up. This one is good. 2:54 to play, 3rd quarter. Salem leads 35-7. You're listening to high school football on WSOM. Quaker drive, 7 plays, 3 minutes and 38 seconds, 30 yards. Eric Davis, his 2nd touchdown run of the night. Harshman's point after touchdown makes it 35-28 with 2:54 to play here in the 3rd quarter. And Harshman will kick it away. A wobbler taken by Waiters at the 12. Right sideline, 20-25, 30 down to sideline again, and Davis wraps him up along with 7 or 8 other Quakers. Waiters down at the 38-yard line. So 1st down and 10 for the Timken Trojans. Tanner Johnson remains in at quarterback. One thing I would have liked to have seen more of tonight, Gary, is the running game of the Timken Trojans. I know they're a run-and-shoot offense, but just looking at their team between Waiters and Eddie Young, they look like they can move the ball on the ground.
Well, from what we've heard of Eddie Young, I mean, he has had some pretty decent games yardage-wise, but the Quaker D just too strong tonight.
Here's the option. Johnson pitches it to Stallworth, who remains in there. Young may be injured. Stallworth, well, he was hurt earlier in the game, and I see him on the sidelines over there, but he doesn't appear to be hurt. Anyway, Stallworth remains in the game. He gets nothing on the option play, and that's all we've seen as far as running play tonight. We have not seen any handoffs. It's been nothing but the option.
They scored on the option play. Their only touchdown. That one was on the keeper, though, for the quarterback.
Wide outs, 2 of them to the left, 1 to the near side, and now Evans comes in motion near side. Option to the left. They pitch it to Stallworth, who wasn't even looking for it. Ball's on the ground, and Timken fell on it.
Ow.
Well, that's their first fumble of the game, but they are able to fall on it. They'll lose a yard. 3rd down, and 11 coming up.
Morrison was almost there for the pitch. He almost deflected the pitch on his way to the quarterback, Johnson.
The wind is picked up here tonight. Is there any forecast of rain tonight?
No.
Just windy now. Okay. 3rd and 11. Need the Salem 47-yard line. Waiters comes near side in motion. Trips to the right now. Johnson, quick throw over the middle for Lamont Evans with the catch. Hendershot has him wrapped up, won't let go. Johnson able to crawl his way forward to the 45. About 9 yards on the catch. It'll be 4th down and 2 to go for the Trojans. Let's see what they do.
Well, between that and basically a lob, that's the only pass we've seen. little quick hitter crossing over the middle, and Hendershot did a good job just holding on for dear life in preventing the conversion. So that'll make it 4th down and 2 for the Trojans. They are 1 for 2 tonight.
They need 2 yards. 2 wideouts near side. Johnson, quick throw, Evans catch, first down, 50. Quaker 45-yard line. Davis on the tackle, along with Morrison. 10 yards on the play and a first down for Timken.
It's one of the rare highlights for Timken tonight. They just basically ran that same play that they've been doing. And that'll start the clock with 23 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter.
First down and 10 inside Salem territory at the 45-yard line. Tanner Johnson drops straight back, looks, throws, and incomplete.
Murray almost with a big bear paw on that one.
Pizon on the coverage, crossed in the intended receiver. 2nd down and 10 coming up.
And don't forget, lots to talk about tonight. The Quaker call-in show after the game, 337-7764. Once again, 337-7764 till 11 o'clock tonight.
And we haven't really talked about it tonight. We will after this play. 2nd down and 10. Johnson straight drop, pressured, rolls right, in trouble. Hoffman and Williams are going to bring him down at midfield. And that will do it for the 3rd quarter. So the Quakers lead at 35-7. As we'll come back to Riley Stadium for the 4th quarter, you're listening to high school football on WSOM.